Hello, and welcome to my channel, Indigo Pride. This is Farron Michael, and I'll be doing your general weekly intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. And this will resonate between December the 28th, 2020 and January the 3rd, 2021. This is a general read. It is not gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energies in us, so please take what resonates with you, and what does not, please leave behind for someone else in the collective of Aquarius. And during my meditation, there's something about a log. I don't know if it's a wooden log or a physical log or a log that you log things in, like something with a log and tinfoil. Also, a power greater than you says, put that phone down or I'll make you put it down. And this is coming from something greater than you, because whatever you're doing on this phone with communication, it's not good. So, or whatever communications is coming in through to you is not good. Like, you shouldn't be doing a certain thing or responding to a certain person or something with your phone, like communicating with a person. Like, you need to put it down for a while. Like, if you don't, something something might happen to the phone. You're going to be put in a position where you're going to be forced to put it down if you can't seem to do it by yourself. It's like, I can make you put your phone down. And it's a song, I think, by Erica Badu. Check it out. I can make you put your phone down. Something is gonna make you put your phone down. Your phone may even fall in some water. I'm getting that too. Whatever it is, stop doing it. Let's get started with your reading. I already pre-shuffled the cards, and Ancestor deck called out to me, and I hadn't read from this in a while. Like read from to do an entire reading from the ancestral path, but this is and these are your ancestors channeling through that, saying, put that phone down, stop being on that phone so much, that phone. So if you don't stop doing what you're doing, or put that phone down, or limit your phone usage, you're gonna be forced to. Option is yours. Also, if you smoke cigarettes, weed, whatever you smoke, put it away after you're done. I mean, I know it's your house or your living arrangements. Put it away, especially if you have children, because they're gonna emulate. This is just for you, Aquarius. Because I don't know, Aquarius is like you, very prominent in your children's life, so they're going to emulate every single thing that you do. And lighters, matches, cigarette butts, weed roaches, put it away, because when you're not around, guess what they're doing? That's for like all of you. Ain't for some, it's all. Take it how it resonates with you. I took some advice and decided to do midnight readings, because it's a healing chakra that I need to do, because energies are different at night. So here I am doing a little overtime for you, Aquarius, and a few others. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and all your support. You just don't know how much the comments mean to me, that they reach out and resonate to you, because that's what I'm here to do, is to assist, to help, to lead, to guide, put you on a proper path give you a little advice. But the choice at the end of the day, of course, is ultimately yours. All right. I think I did say this is a general read. They do become almost personal sometimes. Let's get started. From this deck, I do not read reversals. So we're going to get started with your reading. And this will resonate between December the 28th, 2020 and January the 3rd, 2021. Current energy for Aquarius ancestors. We have Temperance, Major Arcana. The King of Cups. The Empress, Major Arcana. The Sun, Major Arcana. The Sun has been making a lot of appearances today, and this means a lot of good things happening. 2 of Sacred Circles. Okay, so we got Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Cool. Can work with this, Aquarius. Think you can too. Okay. We have the Temperance. Trying to balance things out. Trying to keep things level in every aspect. The kids, the house, the car, the gas tank, the food, everything. It's like trying to keep things balanced, even between people. Trying to balance people out. Some of you may be taking more from others emotionally, draining someone else, and it's you. It's not anyone else. This is not going to be a crossed energy here. It's you. Emotionally draining is what it is. You emotionally draining a person, and you just like this Temperance. This is your bowl here, but you got one in your hand and you pouring it into that one. You're not this. It's like, no, I'm taking this, and that's okay. But it's becoming a burden on you. Not even the other person. It's more of a burden on you. And a 10 of Wands is not even here yet, but it's a burden on you. You got the King of Cups energy here. Holding on to your emotions, won't release it, won't be forthcoming with your true intentions, holding things back. There is some sense of emotion, but you're not expressing it in the proper channel, like in the proper frequency. You're vibrating on a very mediocre type of frequency. There's a facade, there's a mask on that some of you may think that this mask is really you and who you really are, because you've been wearing it for so long. Not the protection mask, but the mask that you wear every day for society. Not being forthcoming with your true emotions. Some of you may be giving to a situation or to a person that doesn't even warrant any of this, but you're doing it anyway. Then we have the Empress, Major Arcana here. This is about being abundant. Now the money situation is good here. Life is good here. You're birthing new possibilities, new opportunities. It's good. It's very good. But it's still something missing. Not being forthcoming. Not being forthcoming with true intentions. Now we do have the Sun energy here. Major Arcana. Now that's where you brighten up, because you want to make a choice in a decision. You could be watching someone very closely, or someone's watching you very closely. They're paying attention to you. That's what I'm saying. Watch what you do around your kids, or other people even, because everybody's paying attention to you and what you're doing, and you know that because you're doing stuff to make people pay attention to you. I'm sorry you don't like it. Tell me about it. I bet you I'll straighten you out. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. You're doing things to get attention. You want attention. Then you get the attention, then you do other things, and the energy ain't good, because I'm sitting here like getting irritated by it, and people getting irritated with you, like irritated. Yeah, like that. Fucking-tated with you and the shit that you're doing, because you're not being truthful. And then when you I'm gonna do just like that, please. Or you could be doing that to somebody else too, or the energy could be reversed. You could be the victim here, but Aquarius, you're always the victim. So, moving right along to the Temperance. Let's get clarity on the Temperance. Seven of Staves. Lies. Deception. Untruths. Bright with it. Very vivid with it. Bright, loud, live. Yeah, this is real good color scheme. Yeah. Bright with it. You're brilliant with it. A genius with it. The art of deception. Lying. I get it if it's for a purpose and it's for a reason. A good reason. I have to be more specific. For a good reason. Yeah, 7 staves. It's coming to a realization. The light is about to be shined. It's about you things are going to come to the light. Truths are going to come out. Some of you may be making a transformation into trying to be a better person. Some of you. Let's get clarity on the King of Cups. The Hierophant. Yep. Got a lot of people you deal with, involved with, spiritually, because you use emotion as a weapon. Use emotions as a weapon. Use feelings as a weapon. And somebody's giving. Here we have another bowl here, where somebody in your relationship dynamics may be given to another person, or you may be given to one person and not to another, or given to one person and not another. It's like treating somebody really, really good and then treating somebody really, really bad, but then I'm telling you, it's screwed up. It's really screwed up, and it's playing with feelings and emotions and half-truths, or evading the situation, avoiding the situation, not answering questions, it's irritating. It's highly irritating. The Empress. Let's get clarity on the Empress. Your ancestors are almost disgusted. Really. They're almost oh, I knew this. When I meditated, this was at the bottom of the deck. The communication. Communication is about money. You could be trying to get a new job, or communicating with your job about money, or strong sense of communication is something saying put that phone down. Like, put that damn phone down. You know, like, get off that phone. They very stern. They're very, get off that phone. And I mean, you might use your phone to view readings and stuff like that, but just get off your phone for doing whatever illicit or wrong that you're doing. Could be text messaging, talking about somebody, or talking about just doing stuff with your phone that has no relevance. If you're gonna be on your phone doing something, I would suggest maybe playing a game, maybe taking some online classes, whatever that you can do to better yourself as a human being versus BS. Yes, BS. The sun. Let's get clarity on the sun. The Emperor went right over there, right straight next to it, on top of the Emperor with the Empress with the 5 of sacred circles. I wish I gotta get better equipment and stuff so you can see things how I see it, because that way I can really give you the full thing here. But I'm doing the best that I can with what I have. Okay. We have the Emperor that came on top of the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. And this is clarity on the sun. And it was the 5 of sacred circles was under it, under the Emperor. So this is about somebody feeling left out. You may be in separation from this person. We have the Hermit here as well, major arcana. Somebody's being closed off in regards to their feelings and their emotions. And I'm getting that it is a slight age difference between you and this person. Aquarius, like I said, it's the emotion behind it. We got the Emperor and the King of Cups, and this is you. This is you. You want to be the boss. You want to be in control. You want to run things. All of that. But are you really running it well? Are you really doing a good job at it? You may be doing a good job at it financially. You may be getting a lot of support from others. You may be making false facades that, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this, but somebody else really doing it for you, but you bragging about things that you ain't really doing. This is the message. This is the message. Bragging about things that really ain't true, saying things that really ain't true. This fool energy, taking a risk about it too. Like really just calculating. It's like calculating. I'm plotting this. I'm gonna do this so this can happen. I'm gonna do this so that can happen. I'm gonna do this to this person so they can do. It's some bullshit, and that's what it is right here. I'm getting a strong sense of bullshit. I smell it. I must have stepped in some dog shit when I went out the door or something, because I smell it. This is serious bullshit. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know what it is. This fool is a major arcana here. The communication, put that phone down. Stop doing what you're doing. Whatever that is. Do something constructive versus crap. Oof. And these are your ancestors. They are like, it's like you about to get a whooping. I don't know. I think a lot of you got whoopings when you was growing up. I'm getting that because you're out of control right now. So, like really out of control. Just anything. Yeah, you may be working. Yes, you may have a job. Yes, you may be doing this, doing that. But you still fucking off. And I'm trying to stop cussing in these readings, but I can't. It's like I can't. I took a walk and I meditated. And God said, tell the truth and tell it like it is. Because I'm sitting here feeling guilty about saying the things that I say out my mouth. Because I know how people are so sensitive and they're so uncomfortable. You know what? You need to be uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. It's called transformation. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. Change is not easy. Everything easy for you, something ain't right. You got to have some challenges in life, but not creating the challenges and making it difficult for other people. That's not the way to go. So, this fool energy, the Hermit, these are major arcanas here. major arcanas that came out as clarity on the sun. And the 5 of sacred circles is somebody feeling left out. You see, like this hut is set out from the others. It's left out. Like you've been kicked out the village. You know? Like, Let's get clarity on the 2 of sacred circles. The King of Cups is definitely here. The Devil. Here we go. Let me go get him. The Devil energy. Please hold. Okay. 2 of sacred circles. Another major arcana. Yeah, this is the 2 of sacred circles. Major arcana is the Devil. That's clarity. So whoever's watching you, this could be a lot to do with sex. Fucking this person, fucking that person, fucking this person, fucking this person, fucking that person, fucking that person. It is what it is. It ain't my life. I could care less who you doing it to. But in the process, somebody is hurt. If you're not trying to make this a threesome or a foursome and build some type of polygamous family, what are you doing? Unless you're trying to start a cult or something, I don't know. And that could be what it is. They keep flocking to you. Yep. Flocking. Or that Waka Flocka. Some of you could be using that drug called Waka Flocka or Flocka with this double energy, because this is what it brings out in you if you ever seen someone on it. I've never personally used it. I've only seen the effects of it on people, and this is like a direct representation of it. I've even seen people walking backwards. Like, how in the fuck do you do that with ease? Like, lean back like him. Their arms crossed, folded, walking backwards with their head up in the air, and they be off balance too. Lean back, and they walking like they can't pull. Like, so the wind is pushing them back, but ain't nothing pushing them back, but they going backwards. I don't know. That's what some of you. But we got the Sun and the Devil, and it's a lot of sexual energy here. Sex. Everybody's sexual. Dang, can I get some? Will somebody give me some, please? Dang, I ain't paying for it, but dang, I could use a little shot of something. I don't care what it is at this point. Woo. Gotta throw some humor in there. Definitely don't want Tatiana though. But anyway. Whew. Yeah. But you closing off your feelings and your emotions. You may have blocked a person too. Yeah, I'm getting that you blocked a person. You stopped communication with someone. This could be the parent of your child. Yeah. Could be the parent of your child or children or one of your several. I don't know. It's I see you. You're an air sign. It seems like you did. That air done whistled through the trees and the bushes and everywhere. Like, it is what it is. It ain't my business. But this energy here, yeah, and you stressing about it. Stressing about it too. Stressed about it. Not seriously stressing, but stressing. Putting on the mask, covering up the feelings that you really, really feel, because you're efficient at it, good at it. This Emperor is like that. The Emperor does that. They got money, they got their things together and all that stuff, but emotionally, they don't have it. The Emperor thinks with logic in the brain. You. Manipulation. That's what it is. The word manipulation. You're manipulating people, places, things, situations, whatever. You're manipulating it all. It's like manipulation, and you're good at it. Very good at it. The sun energy, yes, it represents good things and all that stuff, but you're good at manipulating. You got the Emperor energy here. Your person, the Empress, and they just look at it, they watch. The Emperor's not saying anything because, and it's your energy too. It's coming off as your person. Yeah, it's your person. Yeah, you and this person, y'all not communicating, y'all not talking. Y'all think about each other. This person, your person, is focusing on themselves with this Empress energy. Even if you're a female and this is a guy, this guy is a good guy, a great guy. If it's a girl, it's a great girl. They're focusing on themselves. They do what they need for them. Yeah, they have something for you if you give them something too. But you're not giving it. You take from them. You don't give them. Okay. Only time you give them is when you're obligated. Like when you're obligated, and that's almost like pulling teeth. We're gonna get clarity on this devil. Clarity on the devil. It's not. Okay. Yep. King of Sacred Circles, Queen of Sacred Circles, Three of Wands, Three of Staves. I always say wands and staves because the ancestors' wording is different. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. The devil energy, you and this person, and children. Because see, this is the King and the Queen of Pentacles are equivalent to the Emperor and the Empress, and we got two matching pairs here. Somebody could got new shoes. Yeah, the Empress got new shoes. They not cute. They just ugly shoes. Like they were really weird shoes. We got the King and the Queen of Sacred Circles here, and there's definitely a child involved. You see how one is like the Queen of Sacred Circles is looking over this child. You see how the Empress appears pregnant? There could be a child sick, a child in the hospital. Could be a child sick. And you're trying to hold back your feelings and emotion about it. Yeah, there could be a sick child. And you're trying to hold back your feelings and emotions about it. But the parent of this child the other parent of this child is actually connected and concerned and watching over this child. A lot of you might have a lot of strong Indian in you. A lot of strong Native American bloodline. If you don't know who you are, please find out who you are. You can do that these days. You can find out where you come from and your lineage and all that good stuff. You need to find out who you are instead of continually being unknowing of your derivation of who you are and who you come from and what nationality of people that you genetically have in your body, like what makes you you. Please find that out. Because once you know these things, you can transition. You can make a change for the better, knowing who you are. Even if you're not such a great person, you can see why. You know, that's your path. That's your placement. You know, but if you don't want to be that way, you can definitely change it at any time if that's what you truly desire. Okay, clarity on the devil. We had the King and the Queen of Sacred Circles, which are just like the Emperor, the Empress, and the Emperor. Just the same. All about money, 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 abundancy. But the Emperor here, they stand out. There could be parents involved, like grandparents over this child, like a parent, like, yeah, your parents, or your spouses or significant others, parents, doing a lot of support and caring for this child or children. Yeah, we have them here with the little kid. It looked like a little man, like whoever they are, whoever this kid is, they're not, or children. It seems like it's just one though, but I'm still getting the energy of more than one child. Yeah, in the Hierophant. These are older. They could be teenagers or whatever, who knows, but this gives me the energy of children because they're what you call it, they're not the high priestess, you know what I'm saying? Not the high priestess, the Hierophant. They're not the Hierophant. They are subordinates. So that's giving me the energy of children and given to a situation. Children may be sharing shoes, clothes, yeah, and they emulating your energy, your behavior, because they love you and they care about you and they want to be like you and they do everything that you do. You're good, bad, ugly, indifferent. You don't notice it. I'm getting you don't even have a clue that what you do until you one day sitting there and this child is do something. You like, whoa, hold up. You get that reality check, but they got it from you. So be mindful what you do around your children. Here we have the Queen of Swords looking over. That's what I'm saying. The Queen of Swords is looking over like a village, like looking over this mountainous region. This Queen of Swords is huge. This Queen of Swords is larger than life. It just appears that in this card, but when you look at the actual features of the landscape, you will see that this Queen of Swords is larger than life. And somebody may be putting on that energy of larger than life, like you're better than and you're this and you're that, but it's really somebody else pushing the buttons and pulling the strings and all that, but you taking all the credit and the glam. I'm serious. Yep. You taking all the credit and the glam. Some of you may be moving or trying to move to a new place, glitzed and glammed. Trust me, glitzed and glammed. This looks like royalty here, and that's exactly what it is. That's royalty. Doing it in style, but it ain't necessarily by your doing. It's someone else's. It's been given, you know. But stop. Don't get mad when somebody call you out. And I know a lot of y'all probably gonna be mad at me for calling it out, because cross watchers watching, especially these readings. They're watching. So, closed off, not revealing your true feelings and true emotion here about what you really want, but you're going along with it, and the person is going along with it. Everybody's going along with it, so you're good. This is a great reading, but it's still deceptive. Here we have the Sun. Everybody's going along with it. Everything's fine. Money good. Everything's good. This is a very royal, regal, grand reading, but it's still yet deceptive. It's very great. It looks good to the outside people, and that's what you do it for the show. You know, you do it for the outside people, so what they can say, look at, oh yeah, and all that, and then you get pissed off when the drama comes, but you started it. And I think there is a sense of you liking to see people suffer. You like to see people hurt. You like to do that. You're going to get your get back. You're going to make them pay. You're going to make them do that and do that. But I can see it. I just really can't really see it. Because even if this person did something to you, there's another way to handle the situation. And that type of stuff is very childish. It's very immature. It really is. It is. And I know there are adults that do this. They really are. I just dealt with a couple of them today. I'm like, oh my God. You can't be... I mean, I just literally want to drop my head like... No, this can't be real. But it is. And sometimes you got to accept it. In Aquarius, a lot of you are doing this. It looks great. You got the Emperor, the Empress, the top of the line, baby. Who can fuck with this? Nothing. It's abundant at its finest. But who can do with the Emperor and the Empress? They got theirs, you got yours, whatever. Got it together. But did you really earn it? Did you really do it? Or who helped you? Who's behind all of this? You know, that's where, you know, you try to keep hidden who's behind all of this. See the sun energy, bing, it's gonna bring everything to the light. And who's gonna be the sitting duck? And then you go into hermit, hibernation. Don't want to talk to nobody. You just disappear. Now you're sad. Now you're the victim. Get it together. That's all I can say. Get it together. Go on to the secret language of animal oracle. Get an oracle message for you. I did pre-shuffle these already, but this energy here, I don't care. I mean, I know it's not personal because I do know other people and they know me and they know my, like, personally know me and know my character and the person that I am, but I could care less. Because who hasn't done these things? Who hasn't told a lie? If you haven't told a lie, come here if you haven't told me a lie. You haven't told a lie, period. Everybody does. Everybody has, or tries not to, or try to make themselves appear a certain way for others. That's a mask. Appearing a certain way, hiding your true feelings from who you really are to appease others. They don't matter. The show don't. Get together. Get together and put the phone down. Because if you don't, something else will. Your daddy. Your daddy. And you take it how it resonates with you. He will make you put that phone down. He'll make you put the phone down. But you won't do it. I don't get a lot of you gonna do it. So you're gonna have to be shown. And Aquariuses, y'all generally learn from harsh lessons. You know, that's the way you learn. You gotta give it to you rough. Because you don't get it any other way. Because you're the emperor. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's just your placement. Not a bad thing, just who you are. So, but I want to soften the blow because it's kind of, you know, a little not so honest here. A lot of deception and lies. Like stunting for the gram, faking for the, whatever. I can't remember these old sayings. Stunting for the gram and doing this for social media and all that, and doing that for what other people say and what other people think. Yeah, a whole lot of devil energy, and it's Capricorn. Somebody may have Capricorn placement. A parent could be a Capricorn. Yeah, a parent. Yeah, the queen of sacred circles, Capricorn. But this person looks out for this child. They watch out for this child. They love this baby. Little boy, I don't know what it is, little baby. But they take care of this child. There's a lot of fake stuff going on. Fake smiles, fake everything, just fake. Could even be down to the hair, nails, eyelid, everything fake. Just fake. Mm-hmm. Take it how it resonates with you. Woo. Secret language of animal oracle. Please give me a message for Aquarius. And the truth coming out. So you can do whatever you want to do. You might want to move to another country. I don't know what to tell you, but the truth coming out. It's coming out. Nothing done in the dark gonna stay there. It's coming out. We have Fairy Wren. Fairy Wren. That sounds almost like my name, Farron. But it's Fairy Wren. I'm on the right path. 25. 7. There's some luck here for you. There's some luck. There's a chance that something's gonna change. Yeah. Yeah, change is coming because here. No, change is coming for whoever this. It's like parents or grandparents. You're not doing all you saying you do. Yeah, you're not doing all this stuff that you saying you're doing. You're not walking your truth, Aquarius. You're not. You're just not. And I don't care. You can leave a comment and say, oh, da 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 da, and you're probably not. But you're not living your truth. You're not. You're definitely not. You're lying. You're deceiving. You're deceptive with this, all this. You're not living your truth. You're trying to make something look like something else to impress somebody else. I don't understand that. But anyway, Fairy Wren. Spontaneity, vibrancy, support, the muse, the joker, you know, the trickster. And I bet that's what this is about. I can almost 100% guarantee illusions and all of that. But definitely vibrant. Oh, hey, what's up, yeah? All that line. Well, you just your best friend and all lying. Yeah, you know you lying. Fairy Wren. 25. 25 could be significant to you as well. And 2 and 5 is 7. But we'll see what happens throughout the remainder of this reading. Fairy Wren. As I walk along the forest path, I feel the slight energy of being watched. Watching. Of being talked about. As I walk the forest path, I feel the slight energy of being watched, of being talked about, of being guided on my way. Light and friendly beings, dancing freely, but with purpose. I am welcomed to the realm of Fairy Wren. While other members of the bird tribe bring us perspective of great height and vision, Fairy Wren dances into our world with the gift of spontaneous song that moves in close connection to the earth and the subtle shifting, magical rhythms of life. I don't know where my glasses at. There they go. Please hold on. I don't know why they won't stay with me. They will not stay with me. I don't care where I go. They end up somewhere else and not on my face. While other members of the bird tribe bring us perspective of great height and vision, Fairy Wren dances into our world with the gift of spontaneous song that moves in close connection to the earth and the subtle shifting magical rhythms of life. Rhythms. See, I couldn't even see that earlier. So that's like, Anyway, with dome-shaped nests. Dome, da dome, dome. Dome, da dome, dome, dome. Yeah, this is just a house, like a little hut, but it's still dome shaped. With dome shaped nests built close to the ground. Well, I didn't get that far, but it's on the ground. On the ground. With dome-shaped nests built close to the ground in thickets of pandanus, river reeds, and cane grass. It's in the Queen of Swords. Oh, this thing is about to link up. Okay. I'm liking where this is going. Fairy Wren uses language of movement and song to communicate different messages. Communication here. And there's all these birds here. Yep. All these daggone birds. Chicken heads, or whatever you want to call them. Fairy Wrens use the language of movement and song to communicate many different messages, from romantic courtship to danger warnings of approaching predators to coordinated duets sung by fairy wren, couples to enforce the boundaries of their territory. Celtic bards have long been inspired by the lyrical gift of the wren as a doorway to the muse, the mystical source of poetry. You use it. You could sing a great song. You're good at manipulation. It's a trick. But anyway, the mystical source of poetry, of art and song within. Beyond the spark that lights our creative fire, the Celts also honored the wrens for their productive nature and unique way of sharing roles and responsibility as a group to serve the greater whole. So you may be building, like I say, building a family, but you set out. You got maybe a baby with this person, a baby with that person, a baby with this person. You still dealing with all the baby fathers or baby mamas. You still dealing with them. You got them all under control. Or you think you do. It's wild. This is wild because there's so many messages coming through while I'm trying to read. It's a lot. Because you created this situation. This is all made by you. You did it and knew exactly what you were doing. You thought about it. You logically sit there and like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. You sit there and thought. You premeditated all of this. Every last bit. Down to the last drop, you premeditated everything, and you knew what the outcome would be because you prey on the emotions of others. Okay. Beyond the spark that lights our creative fire, the Celts also honored wren for their productive nature and unique way of sharing roles and responsibility as a group to serve the greater whole. Fairy wrens live in extended families of 5 to 7 birds. 7. I don't know. You seen that when I held everything? I'm telling you, our energy is 5 to 7 birds. I mean, it's 5 houses here. There it is, 57, 5, 7. With one primary breeding pair and a handful of offspring from previous years. So you and this person, okay, here we go with another scenario. You have children or family with another person, with other people, well, other persons, and now you're trying to get with somebody who possibly does not have children or may have children of their own to make this one big, big family with everybody to serve the greater role of the care for these children. We're going to find out more. Okay, where was I? Beyond the spark that lights our creative fire, the Celts also honored the wrens for their productive nature and unique way of sharing roles and responsibility as a group to serve the greater whole. Fairy wrens live in extended families of 5 to 7 birds, with one primary breeding pair and a handful of offspring from previous years, usually males, who stay with the family to assist in raising the future generations before they inherit the forest to build their own communities. The message. From the deep song of your own soul comes the spontaneous whisper of fairy wren to honor the call of the muse within and to remind you that miracles are present in all moments if our eyes are open to see and receive. Be open to change. Be open to turning completely around, in fact, and back again if the moment calls. Do not be attached to one way of doing things. Sometimes when we follow an impulsive or creative idea, it begins to change shape on the journey to achieving it. If we are open to the possibilities unfolding before us, we may realize that the original idea was just a doorway to another higher path. The only danger is to become so fluid that you lose sight of your intention and end up fleeting this way and that to chase. Whoa, 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 whoa. The only danger is to become so fluid that you lose sight of your intention and end up flitting this way and that to chase the fleeting pulse of momentary whims. Like going out on a whim, like doing something on a whim. WHIM, whim. Fairy Wren's message is to know the feeling of what you want and to move from that center, knowing also that it may not look like you think it will. Tread lightly upon your path and be ready to see and seize moments of opportunity that you never dreamed might come your way. Think big, but don't think for too long. Trust your gut and dance with what is occurring. There is no need to fear choosing the wrong path or to become overly attached to what may have felt right yesterday. Each step leads spontaneously to the next, and only when you reach the other side will you look back and see the poetry and perfection of how the path unfolds. Stay light on your feet, be open to receiving help from those who love you, and be ready to spring into action, following the subtle shifts in light and energy on your path. With deep inner strength and lightness of being, I follow my muse and the pulse of movement. Yeah, you follow your muse and the pulse of movement. You're all over the place. Sit down somewhere. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm just being funny. But yeah, the Fairy Wren, it was really actually nice, but I read between the lines. And I know. I mean, yeah, you may be a different species. You are a different species. What am I saying? Yes, you are. That's what you do. So no one should really find a problem with it. And I see that. Nobody has a problem with anything that you're doing. Everything's actually in order. But it's still just deceptive. It's still untruths. But hey, that's your shit. All right, moving right along. We're going to the Angels of Abundance. These are already pre-shuffled as well. Angels for Aquarius. Angels for Aquarius. Do the work. Moonlighting. Do the work, Aquarius. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Do what you gotta do. Do the work. Do the work. If you don't, somebody else will. That's real shit. And it's coming from your ancestors. And it's coming from the Angels of Abundance. So do the work. Straighten up your act. Yeah, and it's all. Look how the color scheme matches up with the Fairy Wren. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love how in the readings everything comes out right. Perfect. The Devil in the Seven of Staves. Ooh, look how colorful this devilish energy is. This will get anybody's attention, and you know that you can. I can get anybody's attention. I can get anybody I want. And please, with the confidence and the strength of the sun with it. Ooh, wow. Magic, ain't it? It's brilliant. Great plan. But please, don't direct that towards the wrong person. I think you choose your battles wisely. You're very wise. You're very smart. Hey, you're the emperor. So continue to choose your battles wisely, make good choices, make good decisions, and I would just strongly suggest stop being deceptive, because the truth shall set you free. Peace and love, Aquarius.